welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. Please subscribe down below, like our videos, and share and share and share. We love you so much for the support you've been giving us both in Facebook,
yes, and Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah, knowing
and
that
the 6 that 8 of you,
knowing that we are new and you've
munajaribu.
We love you so much, and we thank you so much for everything that
you promise to be bringing life-changing content every time.
Life-changing content every single time. Yes. You see us every time you see us.
So we are Wawerus, and our interest, as we say, is always change life and
live life.
Guys, today we want to talk about a very simple thing.
We are married from different traditions.
Yes.
That's the Oranjo, not everyone knows that. I'm from Kisii land, he's from Kikuyu land. So we are from 2 different tribes, and believe you me, this not many people tell you this, but there are so many challenges that come with that.
Yes.
And today we are going to talk about our lowest moment in this marriage. Honestly.
The time you thought of leaving me.
Okay, the time that we almost left. Hakuna kuthink. Let's be realistic.
Yes.
No thinking na. Ni kuenda.
Said if kama ni hivi basi
siishe. Yes. And ni kuenda by the way.
Guys, okay.
Some of these parts tuliachana kidogo. That's
okay, kama hii ya kwanza.
Kama hii ya kwanza tuliachana.
So guys,
the first thing that happened actually,
I return you all the way back to 2017 August. We had planned our dowry and I had invited people to come to my dowry. No,
the dowry was supposed to be in June.
The dowry was supposed to be
in June.
Yes.
You left me in a week to our dowry.
Wait a minute.
Yes, ndio tukapanga dowry nyingine September.
We stayed for that long time.
Hey.
Kwa serious?
Si ndio dowry ilikuwa iko June.
Unaona kama ili postpone alafu tukakuja another 2 weeks.
No. We stayed for all that time, long time, so trying to adjust, living, would know all those things.
Ya turudi tulipapa na pale. So guys, now this was it. So on 2017,
it was supposed to be 24th June.
We had planned our dowry. But unfortunately, I never knew how these guys do. Wewe unajipanga hapo, tunajua kwa tunapelekaga vitu pole pole, mnaenda pale mnaongea na wazee na wazazi, mnaambiwa sawa deni mlete. 2 days to dowry vitu ina change.
Yeah, I guess it's because both the traditions were different. Yeah, because
it was not the issue of amount. It was the issue of from my side wananiambia hivi. From your side wanakuambia hivi. You get the point, eh? People wenye hakuwa na shida na wewe, sasa hiyo ndio wanaonaga na shida. Ilifika pahali mimi nikarusha mkono. Indeed it failed. It failed.
Yes. And let me tell you something, honestly speaking, I guess the reason why it failed, I won't say, okay, I know traditions played a big part, because you know you have to conserve yours, I have to conserve mine, but I won't think the traditions kind of failed.
No, problem came
miscommunications
in. The problem came in, watu wetu. Na wewe ukaenda kwa watu
wenu. Oh yeah.
Watu wetu na watu wenu. So who wins? So eventually the problem came in, we were not on one side, me and you. We were not an independent couple. We were not in a scenario where whether they agree or they don't agree, we have to move
we did not consider this fact. Kuna kuanga na kamu stay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, like a backfire. So backfire could not withstand all that shenanigans and hurabaru. It was so much. So what happened to Kachana? We forgot the story.
Let me tell you something. I've never experienced a heartbreak since I entered into the dating scene. Dating scene. Since I entered into the dating scene. I've never been heartbroken, but I guess this was the part whereby I got more heartbroken, because you meet this guy, fall in love, he proposes, then you break up. Your dowry, and all this while you've never been heartbroken, and people already know your relationship. It's so public, everyone knows. And to make matters worse, you guys, our love story will come another day, but we were in the same high school, so 600 boy in my class. Many people in your so it was
so hard because
the pressure was this.
Watu walikuwa changa kunichagia pesa dawa. Don't forget it was 2 days to, so kuna watu walikuwa wamechanga. So you can imagine how it was.
So traditions. Okay, let me tell you something, you guys. This is advice. So let your love be stronger than your traditions.
About 2 months later we did the dowry. It was okay, and tulisikizana
and I guess our relationship will end to another level, because we learned to communicate with each other.
Let me tell you something, tuliachana for 1 day. And it was the longest times in our lives, by the way. But we were able to make up that evening, I think so. We were able to come up back in that evening, and for about 3 weeks we were shaky. And then we realized that's the pressure to kada road trip. That's to reduce pressure. Kada road trip for how we did, and then we came back, and I think it was okay.
It was okay.
Yes.
We got to know each other better.
We got to know each other at the limit one can reach, and also we were able to understand where the problem rose from. So we became better and stronger. You see, yeah? And then we still understood, eh? It's how sikutoi kwenu nawe hunitoi kwetu. It's I'm coming to your place as an extra son. You are coming to our place as an extra
daughter.
And then it was okay.
Yeah, and then we kind of fell in love with our parents more.
Yes. Hata hatukujua venye ilifanyika. Okay, dawali ilifanyika na ikaisha. So guys, that was one of our areas when tukiachana.
Yenye tungeachana kabisa. That was our breakup point.
One of our lowest points. Yeah. The other point you remember, 2019
February.
When we got our son.
Our baby,
yeah? Unaenda house. After delivering the baby, problems arise. The baby has a condition. He's not breathing properly.
Yeah, he got an infection at birth. I was induced, so definitely it's called anapupu kwa tumbo. Then venye alipupu kwa tumbo alikula hiyo chafu.
Yes.
So he was born with an infection.
And how watu wakakufanya induction, which you are not supposed to get. Yes.
Okay,
they overdosed the induction.
I also made a mistake. I didn't wait for the
you did
petition. You know they tell you petition at 10 days. Is it 10 or 14? I think 14. Petition at 14 days. But me petition at 10 nikaanza kuwa impatient.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess that was also my mistake. I didn't wait for the full 14 days. But also I don't want to play blame game right now. Not the hospital, not me. I don't want to. But that was the lowest point of my life. Because
you have 12 hours, eh? And the guy is not breathing properly. You ask for an ambulance, it takes another 5 hours to arrive. Tulikosana mpaka na mama. Karibu mama nichapia hospitali.
That is my mom.
As if it's my mistake, ambulance haikuji.
That is my mom.
And not make the matter small worse, madaktari walikuwa wamestrike. You are getting it, eh? So you can imagine how serious it was. So immediately you have to get an ambulance at around 8 p.m. and you have to run at Kenyatta. Kufika Kenyatta another 6 days. So you hujapona, you have to start for 6 consecutive days. So you can imagine how the hell it was.
So I kind of
forget, hakuna pesa.
You are broke.
We were at our lowest financially. Kwa mfuko I think nilikuwa na 10k peke yake.
And then you know I had to find someone I had to find a punching bag because whatever I'm going through needed a punching bag. So he had to be the punching bag.
I think a few friends came along, yeah. A few friends came along to our not to our rescue financially, but to give us a moral support.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think that is the time I'll tell you that I've got to know my real friends.
And the family came along, by the way.
Yeah. And the family came along.
Yeah, kwanza unakumbuka babangu alikuja Kenyatta akaitania from mzima ikajua kuna mzee amefika.
No, honestly speaking, I felt the love.
Yes.
Let me tell you the truth. If I've never felt the love, at least I felt the love.
Then you remember exactly after kuliliziwa, 6 days after, immediately tumeliliziwa kufika nyumbani katoto kanakojeka tena. Kumbe tunaenda hospitali we went to another clinic and dokia nakupatia the wrong. Hajui anatibu nini. Ni guesswork. Na katoto nika 6 days, 12 days. Indeed it was 7 days.
It was 7 days.
Ni kugesa na guesswork na mtoto. So you can imagine how hard it was felt. But that was very simple. So because we were new parents, so we have to take the kid. I had to send you home for a week. At least you say with mama kutoa hiyo pressure.
And it was stress ya kukaa hosi. Stress ya kufikiria wewe I'm a first time mom. I don't know what I'm doing. Stress ya kupea mtoto madawa kila saa.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. Being with mom gave me the confidence of being a mother. And I'll advise women out there, if you're not sure, if the pressure is too much,
if you don't,
a guardian is very important.
Make sure mwenye mko naye hapo ni mtu wako na experience.
Yeah. If all is worse,
if you are a first time mom, you need to get somebody with experience there.
Yeah.
And who loves you at that
because you need confidence to be in that. That case is too hard.
Yes.
Yeah. But also, let me advise something, and I'll not insist this enough. Insurance is very,
by the way,
very
the bill
important.
The bill haikuwa kubwa by the way. It was only 72k. But in my pocket I had 10,000. Nakumbuka it was a kabisa nilikuwa nimefanya pahali. So the guy sent for me 10k. And another lady chagiad me. I remember that lady chagiad me 3k, yeah. There were some guys who came around to kuchagia kidogo. But I can tell you the maximum tulichagia haikufika 20k.
Haikufika 20.
The bill was about 70k. Usisahau tunakuja daily, unataka chakula, unataka some
diapers,
all those things, so it was just crazy, na huna kitu. So me I didn't know that NHIF nilikuwa naidharau.
By then let me tell you something. No, honestly, hata mimi nimeishi kudharau NHIF.
You know,
I felt like people with the bigger insurances are better.
I had only paid it for 5 months by the way. Nilikuwa nimeilipa for only 5. Nilianza kuilipa October, nikalipa October, November, December, January and now February. So I never knew it will cover, by the way. So sasa nilifika Kenyatta nikaambiwa ende register mtoto kwa insurance kwa NHIF. So tukipanga line ya kulipa bile, nikauliza mtoto wako kwa NHIF yako na akoleta hiyo nini yake.
By the way, that is something tulisaidiwa, tuliambiwa tumweke immediately. He was born on the same day he was born. Ndio aliingia NHIF.
I never knew the reason. So mimi kumpeleka hapo niliambiwa okay sawa huko dhuru. Nikamuuliza niko dhuru mnalipa wapi? Sasa hiyo mimi niko na 10k sana nafikiria nitapigia kina nani walichagi. Nikamuuliza niko dhuru you remember tulikuwa na yule father mwingine alikuwa na deni I think ya 200 dead. Sasa yeye alikuwa analipa na NHIF I think to one something analipa something like 60k. So alikuwa na cash. So ni imagine huyu ako na cash ameenda kumaliza wewe huna na nikutoka mnatoka mshanga sukumana mmepewa ruhusa ya kutoka. Ina maana wengine wanaongea mimi. So kwanza kuna lazima mwingine mpaka tukazoeana. So mimi sina kitu. So kufika hapo akaniambia okay sawa wewe uko dhuru. Nikamuuliza niko dhuru nini? NHF imelipa kila kitu yako, kuna kitu ulikuwa unastahili kulipa. Ai. Nilifika nikakwambia twende, hata sikuwa nimeita Uber. Twende. Uber ilitukuta hapa kama tunaenda.
Imagine. Okay.
So I
insurance I can never insist enough.
Remember the first thing to talk after before to home to pitia church. Yes. It was just a crazy hell of time. But I one lesson from there. If you don't have a good source of income, lipaga NHF 500 per month.
Please lipa.
It will take care of that.
Yeah. You're not marketing for any insurance, but
NHF is government. So you cannot, how can you market for government?
We're telling you the truth.
So how can you market
you're
for
telling,
government?
honestly speaking,
if you don't have any other way out, ensure you can NHIF.
Yeah.
Please. If you have any other ways, it's okay. But ensure, my friend, wherever you are watching us from, you can NHIF.
Yeah.
You can have any other insurances. NHIF is the cheapest insurance. Ensure you have what? Haibagui. Ndio ukijipata mahali kama hapo. Usikojea wanaume wengine wakuuliza miezi 9 huko unajua bwana bibi yako ako na mimba. Paga yourself financially. Have an insurance cover. Sidio? And you have said insurance go to NHIF. You can go to any other but NHIF is the lowest you can go to.
Yes.
Itakuokolea. 2, ensure you have people who you can rely on. That thing is kumbe makosana na wazazi. Utawatafuta kama shidano. Sidio? 2, expect bibi yako akusukume to the wall.
No, okay. I guess it's because I was going through a lot of pressure.
Yes.
That is where I pushed you to the wall. But I'm so grateful that you turned up. You are okay to be my punching bag.
Yes.
I'm so very happy. No, I'm not meaning kumchapa you guys. I'm just meaning that emotionally I could offload on him.
Yes.
Because I needed somewhere I could take out my pain, my frustrations. It felt so bad, honestly speaking. Having
and
to
those
stand
people who
there.
I expected to be there for me, there are some friends I expected to be there for me. Actually, they didn't turn up.
Let me tell you something, and I always tell you this.
I think it is at your lowest point when you know your real friends.
That is the point.
Yes.
Another point where we left each other.
Let's go back all the way back to 2017. I think 2017 ilikuwa na mapepo. No, 2016. Let's go back to 2016. 2016, I think we met on 2015 December. Let's come to 2016 April. Sidio? 2016 April. Remember 2016 January, February, March. I had a lot of money. There was a denia.
There was a denia.
I have a lot of money.
There was a denia.
I'm planning for. Nilikuwa na mwaga pesa. Unaona?
Kiomba kitu na peo.
Wacha ishe.
Let me tell you something. That was the dating time that I was dating. You know,
wacha ishe. Na unanipenda lakini hakuna kakitu. So you think you know the best time to hit a man when he is at lowest. Umemweza. So at that time tukaweka kabiashara. You remember? Then after 2 weeks umelipa kanyumba, goodwill, sijui goodwill ya 2 months, umelipa rent, umenunua ka stock. 3 weeks down the line hata before kamwezi kaishe, stock yako yote mzee amepita nayo. So kabiashara kaput. Ile pesa yote ilikuwa umeweka kaput. Hey, what do you do? So unafuga kabiashara. So hiyo unahesabu kama 1000 hivi imeenda na maji.
Maji 90k.
90k imeenda na maji.
Kind of brought a fear of biashara.
Kaka job kamepotea hauna ka job, si ndio? Na mimi pale nimekwambia wewe fanya hivi, quit hosi kuja tufanye magazine. Sasa hiyo ndio data collection pesa inahitajika. That was
you guys.
No, that is the time you told me be a man, wacha ujika. You have now to be a man. Si lazima ulipe rent, be a man. So remember that is the time you had no option. You had to ask. Nikikuta hujapika utajisort. And remember we are dating. So ukikuta hujapika utajisort. Na uje venye utalipa rent. You get the point, eh? So what happened?
No, actually what happened is I kind of felt like even when we get married, there are times when we will get to our lowest. It's obvious. Okay, you guys, you try as much as possible not to be as fake. We tell you the real thing because we understand that mental health is a real thing.
Yes.
So if we tell you the real thing, you'll know what to expect, and you won't see us here and museme, oh, it's all rosy. No, it's not. So I had to try to make you see that even when we get married, there are points when you'll be at your lowest.
No, ulikuja ukachukua ile teddy bear. Iko wapi hiyo teddy bear by the way inakuaga huko?
No, before I took the teddy bear, let me tell you something. No, I did that because of one thing. For you, you felt like now the world is going to an end. You need to relax and get stressed. You always find consolation in getting stressed and staying there. And I don't like that. I like it when you fight. I have to push you to fight because if I'm not the one who is pushing you to have a life, no one else will. So I had to push you to fight, and that's why I told you, hustle. So
you know, I used to wake up at usisahau job sikuwa nalipwa, but lazima
report.
Yes, one day paliumiza by the way, yeah. Nilikuwa umerekedo it come to something, you know, kulitoka kitu. You see, at that time I had to wake up at 2, naenda mudhuru at 2. Sio kwa mfuko, I think there's a guy mwenye alinikopea 1000. Sawa? So I wake up at 2, nalipa forward that bob. Sawa? Yeah, forward kitu bili hivi. Nalipa forward that bob, naenda mudhuru nanunua gunia ya avocado. Then nalipa that bob kurudi na that bob kubebewa. Sio ni 60 plus ile 30. Sio ni 90, yeah? Then ninakuja. Ninaweka gunia ya over hapo alafu naigiza kwa nyumba. Si ndio? Then at 6 sini sasa ni kitu 5 sasa hapo. Kitu 5 hapo hiyo ni 2 hours, eh? Sitalala. I'm trying to look for other things I can do. So kitu 5 hivi 6 naamka najiprepare na songa job. Nataka kuingia gari ya mapema. Before 6 ifike nimeingia gari ndio nilipisha another 30. Niende Nairobi. Nikifika town napiga maraudi tu hivi. Unajua kuna TV iko hapo. TV iko pale Mfagano. Kuna TV iko hapo inaochigi news hapo, eh. So ninaenda hapo, ninasimama hapo najiangalilia kitu hapo. Ikifika kitu 6:30 naanza kupanda polepole. Hapa hivi ndio nifike job. No. So nimelipa that. Jioni nateremka kutoka hapa hivi kahu. All the way to Mudhurwa. Sasa hiyo niko na 30 kwa mfuko. So natafuta gari yenye italipisha 30. Sasa hiyo ndio unapita pale Mfagano, unasikia forward inasema zikiwa na hii jina inaitwa aje? Mwamba. Umoja 80 na uko na 30. So makaga hata hizi kusikiza. Unakanyaga Mudhuru unasikia ni 50. So unajua nikienda so naenda mpaka Jogoo Road. Nalipa 30. Inaniweka doni. Ndio nitembea mpaka nikifika nakuta zile avocado. Sasa you see that was life. So after 3 days hivyo ovasi zimeanza kuiva. So nikifika mapema, what we ride ndachukua ovani zungusha kwa vibada 3 bawe. Mama wa vibada ananipea kitu hapa, kuna fare ya kesho. Na maybe kama nimemake sales poa, nitapata pesa ya kuendea gunia nyingine kesho.
And honestly speaking, I don't tell you this enough, but I totally appreciate you because even when we are not there, you always try your best to push to something.
Yeah.
As in you learned how to push things to happen. And hata unaona.
Nakumbuka last day ulikuja ulikanienda kwani kwa sababu ukanichunia terere na managu.
No, hapana. It's healthier. We know healthier options.
Healthier option na unakufa. Unazikunywa na maji. So I think that was back in 2017, eh? So I think we have said that the first one was still 2017 June. It was in 2019 Kenyatta tukipata Sumsum Smiley. Sumsum is our son.
Then, his name is not Sumsum. Okay, Sumsum is just the way his father calls him. I don't call him that. He's Baby Chris, Baby Miles, Baby Ngoge, anything you want to call him, but not Sumsum.
So the one was back in 2016, that is April, yeah? We now flash forward all the way to 2020 tukiwa huku.
2 years of marriage. 2 years in our marriage was tough. Tulikosana na ani. We were now it was now, yes, now we are living together. We had very many disagreements, by the way.
Zilikuwa zinafuatana hivi.
Leo ni hii, kesho ni. But then I
feel a lot of things were piling up, eh? Then before you even forget, you know, sometimes you can run to business. Ukikosana unapotea biashara zako. Corona ikakuja ikafuga immediately.
So you guys, I think it was very hard for us. But let me tell you something. Go back to our videos. We told you now that now the government has locked down. Tutakosana sana. Tutapendana sana.
Yes.
We'll get to know each other more. Now, this is flash forward to this video that we are doing right now. Now, please go back to that video and watch. Flash forward to this video that you're watching right now. Okay, tumekosana sana.
There's a video called Annoying Husband.
Yeah. For now, go back to that video. Now flash forward to this one. Tumekosana sana. And honestly, I feel like tumependana sana.
Kabisa. I think that one indeed unakumbuka ukisema fate vyenye kumefungwa ni wapi naweza pata pass kwa DC niende.
Yeah. Honestly speaking.
But I think it was easier to solve it because when we reached the maximum of kujamu na nini, we entered to our bedroom. Not for tuatua. But we entered our bedroom.
Yeah. Just the two of us.
Yes. And we asked ourselves, tunafanya nini?
Kila mtu alifungua roho.
Can you tell me what's your problem? And only realized that the problem was one. Miscommunication. Imagine as simple as that.
And I believe like most marriages are in trouble because of miscommunication.
Yes.
Lock yourself in the bedroom. Not for tua.
Yes. Talk. Yes. Kaa pale nikae hapa.
Tuongee.
Kama tutaweka kitu hapo katikati hata kama ni duvet hapo iko chini hapo kwa floor. Let's talk. Tuongee kama watu wazima sasa, tuache utoto. Ndio tusiposikizana hapa kama ni kwenda basi kwenda. Yeah. So I think we talked for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 good minutes.
And I think after those 20 minutes, we realized what was the problem. We had a lot of miscommunication.
Yeah, we decided to do this video because we realized we had done a video telling you that Corona started.
Yes.
Ako kwa nyumba, what next? And now it has happened and
yes, I think I will put that car happen.
Yeah, atawakia kalinga.
Yes.
To be honest with you, right now it has come and
we are better. I think I can tell you that.
We look like okay, it's not honeymoon. It's more like we've known each other. We started the honeymoon of marriage.
Let me tell you the truth. Every Canada has a silver lining. I think now we are at a better position than how we started.
True.
Yes, we are at a better position than how we started. And you see the problem when mumekosana, unatumia pesa vibaya. You don't care. You see the point, eh? But I think after that, we started talking of, we sat down, we talked, what was your problem, what was your problem, umefanya nini kwa hii muda tumekosana, ile ujiga umefanya, tukajipata tunacheka.
Yeah. But honestly speaking, I feel like okay, I feel like miscommunication will make issues, and honestly speaking, we would have left each other. I won't lie to you.
Kweli?
Would have left. Anyway, you guys, sorry our camera went off, but honestly speaking, like I was telling you, tungeachana. We were to leave each other. But we realized that communication was everything.
Yes. I think nilijamu nikakwambia kuja nilikusukuma bedroom by force. You remember? And I think I told you kaa hapo, and I closed the door from inside. But then I stayed at the farthest corner. So we sat down and we said, let's talk now. So we talked, and I think by the end of 20 minutes,
tulikuwa sawa. And since then, we've learned how to deal with issues. Not that they're not coming anymore.
The same issues, they have been coming around.
Yeah, they do.
But as I said, if whatever doesn't kill you, it makes you
stronger. In marriage, divorce is not an option.
It's not an option.
I hope you've learned something from us. I know I don't know why we're giving them this advice, but I believe like we should tell them, give them updates on how we've been since Corona started, right? And how we've been ever since we met. We've had our lows, our very deepest lows, and maybe our
highs are on.
Our highs are okay.
So I think, guys,
our highs are very okay.
I think we have become very good, closer to each other, more and more. So if you learn how to solve problems, nothing will be difficult to do, and always put God there.
Yeah, God, ndani ya kila kitu.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, you guys, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and we are here to change life and live lives. And you know, sometimes this is living life and telling you how to change yours. And if you're scared of marriage, don't be. It's amazing. It's great to have a partner, a support system, a companion, and in my case,
a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah. And in my case, a business partner. So
prayer partner.
I hope you mean prayer. Prayer partner. So it's good to have all these things in your life because you know that is the beauty of marriage.
Yes.
The beauty of marriage is there is someone there. Yeah.